Hello. Welcome to my page. If you are new here, my name is Zakia. I am the boss, the goddess, and the one of Zena Cosmetics, as well as just my own personal brand. You guys, I'm just trying to build myself and be the person I want to be, and that is a boss baddie. Y'all about to see, okay? Y'all gonna see the come up. A boss baddie, but also in my own way, in my own authentic way, because you just got to be true to yourself. So I'm just really moving in intention now, moving with how I want things to go, how I want things to move, and how I just want to be in life in general. Now, this is going to be the first time I do a all glam look on my face. Normally I just do a little bit of foundation, a little bit of concealer, a little contour, some highlight, lashes, gloss, bam, we out the door. So now I want to do the whole 9 because I have not gotten into that yet, and I've been wanting to. So I'm done talking. Let's go. Let's do it, because I already know once I get into this game of beauty, it's over. It's over, okay? It's over. So yeah, I'm ready to just have fun, playing makeup, be creative, and just be expressive. But for now, let me explain. I'm just doing the full glam. I got my makeup here. I have my mirror in front of me, a mirror beside me. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's because I'm looking at my mirror. I need, to definitely look at myself. The little setup I have, check my stories. The day I post, check my stories. I'm gonna do a little behind the scenes so you can see my setup, because y'all, it's giving really put together, you're creative, you're resourceful type situation. And I am, and I'm utilizing that. Now. And the whole setup I got is this is only the start. This is the beginning. So I want to show you all of it, because you can start anywhere. You can start literally anywhere on any type of journey you're on any part of your journey. You can start over, you can start again. You can start anywhere to get where you want to go and to be who you want to be, and whatever you're trying to accomplish. You can start anywhere. Start today with whatever you have. Utilize the tools you have, because they're all in your face for a reason. I believe we have them all within us when we come here, when we're born. So I don't feel like they ever left. I just feel like we have to think, and we have to, just basically start utilizing everything around us, the people, the things in our environment, everything. Just utilize everything, because they're all here for a reason. They're all here to help you grow, and they're all here to just, make you feel good, make you feel happy, make you feel whole, make you feel a part of this one consciousness we all have. So enough that long intro. All right, so enough talking. Let's get into this look and my thoughts that I've been having for this past week. And I'm excited for you to see this final look. This will also be my first time seeing a full glam on myself. So you get to see the full reaction. You get to see the process. Y'all get to see it all. So let's go. As you see, I already have my eyebrows done in the beginning of the video. Now here I am doing them for you so you can see the little process. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So I did go shopping and read up and got some new items, so I will be showing y'all some of the stuff I got, because a lot of this stuff, majority of this stuff, is drugstore items. So you can just go pick it up today and get your makeup popping, get it going. And really just step out of your comfort zone, doing what I do. If you want to join the journey, come on. But all this stuff is very affordable, and I will show you what I have. So I had this roll go up, and it was me doing a little get ready with me, and I was saying how the red lipstick or the red concealer, either or, works for covering up dark spots. And the reason I say red lipstick and not concealer first is because that was my lipstick from Zenna Cosmetics in the color Rue. The name is Rue and it's red. And that is what I use instead of a concealer because I don't have a red concealer for one. And then two, all your makeup products for the most part should be safe for all parts of your face. You know, obviously you're gonna have some that's really just strictly eye safe and some that's lip safe, but you should be able to interchange, like, you know, where you use some stuff. And if you can't, then you definitely should look into that. So yeah, so you can use a red lipstick or a red concealer to cover up the dark blemishes on your face. For myself, my glasses sit right here on my nose, so I need to get some new ones because obviously I shouldn't be making this mark on my face. But they made the mark. I mean, I was wearing them excessively, not my contacts, for a long period of time. And I have that. So, you know, this goes underneath the foundation. I wanted to tell you about it because, like I said, this is my brand. Let me advertise. This is my brand, Zenna Cosmetics. And it's all about the holistic beauty, okay? It's all about getting another alternative beauty product instead of the harsh chemicals and the harsh toxic ingredients that these big brands have. Come back to the natural way, to what Mama Gaia gave us. You know, start from the basics and shop with Zenna. Products that I have are really real deal natural. Obviously they're handmade with love, but also too, I make sure that I look at the ingredients and, you know, make sure that everything in there is safe for the skin, okay? Because we don't want to put anything on your skin that it can absorb and it's getting inside your body and it's not good for you. And that's what we're doing with a lot of big brand products, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But yes, shop Zenna Cosmetics, www.zenacosmetics.com. It'll be linked down below. Now let's get into what we have to talk about today. My L'Oreal concealer underneath my eyes. I have like slight baggage under there. To blend it with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. All right, so I feel like for the most part, if you're a part of the culture, definitely, you have heard the song from Bone Thugs and Harmony, the Crossroads, T-H-A, okay? T-H-A, if you go look it up, that's how it's spelled, T-H-A, the Crossroads. And I feel like we all have heard that song before. And it goes like this. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Oh, where did, oh. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. We all know that song, I would say. And if you don't, go listen to it, please. It's a good little song. It really just brings it in perspective that, you know, we all have to go to that crossroads someday. Like someday we all are going to be, you know, sent back to where we came from. Okay, quick little interruption here. I need to learn how to cover like creases, like how to make sure that I do not crease. I'm not sure if it's my concealer or if I need to get a better one, if I need to do something else, if it's another little trick. But when I figure it out, trust me, you will know, because I'm gonna come back and let y'all know. Because your girl, I smile all the time, y'all. If you see me, you know me. I glee, I'm cheesing. So the lines are always coming. I have to probably pat it and stuff. You know, it may not even be like that big of a thing. Everyone may crease, you know, obviously, especially if you smile a lot. But I want to see if it's like something I can, you know, help it to not do it as much. See, look, I'm over here. Anywho, back to the subject. We all know that we have to leave this earth at some point in time. You know, we don't know when, we don't know how, we don't know where. All the details are unknown. Hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna let this sit for like a split second. As I let this sit, like I was just saying, we know we have to leave this earth soon. We don't know, all the details is unknown. So, everything to know about our, our time here, whenever our time is up, is unknown. It's unknown. So I feel like that is why it makes it a little bit, scary, because we don't know. And hold on. So another portion of the song that got me here was this part. And it says, can somebody, anybody tell me why? Can somebody, anybody tell me why? Hey, can somebody, anybody tell me why? We die. And I've been listening to this song now for some months again. Like, obviously I heard it before. But like I said, the reason I got here is because I've been listening to it again for some months, and then this part just hit me like about a week ago. And when I heard that part, can somebody, anybody tell me why we die? I was like, yeah. It's because we have to remember we're in this world, but we're not of it. I first heard that saying by a YouTuber named Hourglass by Jazz. Y'all go check her out. Information in the description. It's already coming together, y'all. It's already coming together. You ready? All right, back to it. Black Opal. My little sis gave me this a long time ago. We are in this world, but we're not of it. And what do I mean by that? Like, what do I mean that we are in this world, but we're not of this world? So our physical body is of this world. It is made up of components, and I think that's enough. But our physical body is made up of components that this world is also made up of. So if you look up, like, certain things about Earth, you will see that, the minerals, the rocks, all that. Like, science class. Let's go back to science class. I don't have time right now to think. Hitting stuff. I don't have time right now to think of, like, the exact names of everything. In due time, in more videos, I will have that information. But right now, we're going to stick to the basics, because this is already new to me. So makeup, y'all, it sticks, and that's why you should clean your brushes and everything, because that old residue of makeup is still in there. It is. I did my makeup yesterday, and then the color of foundation that I had did not match. It was actually way too dark, and it was still in the brush, and I can tell a little bit that it's off, and how to make it work. So let me do this right quick. Let me blend it out, look at it, see what I need to do, and I'll be back. Hold on. But yes, our physical bodies are made up of material that this earth possesses, but we are not our physical bodies. So we are not, made up of any material of this world, like us as a true being. So I also learned this on YouTube from a man named Dr. Phil Valentine. He was on a YouTube channel called Black Magic, and I can't remember the exact naming for everything, but if I have it whenever I upload it, I'll definitely put it in the description. But he was talking about how everything is frequency. But we also learned about that in school. Think about it. Everything that, can take up space in this world, it has some types of frequency. Like, it moves. It has energy in it. So we are frequency. So he said that whenever you break down, like, our atom, in the center of the atom is just a frequency wave, like a little vibrating frequency wave that we all vibrate, have going on. Like, we all vibrate on different frequencies. And that is all embedded in us, like, just automatically. So even though we are inside of this vessel, we are still not of this vessel, what I'm trying to say. So I decided to put a little bit more concealer on. I feel like I need it. Whenever we are vibrating on different frequencies, you know, we receive different information in our minds. And that's how I see it. You know, everybody don't believe that, but that's what I believe. So Dr. Phil Valentine said that when you break down our atoms, at the core of it, it's a frequency. It's a frequency that we're all vibrating on, that we all have, like I said, embedded inside of us. So going back to the verse that got me here was, can anybody tell me why we die? The reason that I receive and that I feel like it is because, well, that know that it is because we're not of this world. We're not a part of this world. Only our physical bodies are a part of this world. Not us. Not us. That's why we are energy. And like in science, it says energy can never be created nor destroyed. We are pure light. We are pure energy. So when we came into this world, yeah, we were created. But that was just that physical body that was created inside your mother's womb. The life force in itself, which makes us, was not created by our mother. It was already, you know, created. We have to basically understand that, you know, everything that we are encountering here is just an experience for us that eventually one day we have to leave. Like, we're not here forever. But we're not here forever for a long time either, because honestly, the span here on earth is so short compared to just our lives in general, like when you think about it. But we are internal beings, so we have to understand that these physical bodies that we are in are just holding us here on this earth. That's it. That's the only way we are being able to be here right now, is because of these physical bodies we have, these temples. That's what I like to call it. My human spacesuit, but also my temple or my home. This is like my temporary home for my soul. Eventually, I have to go, you know, and everyone around me that I am attached to has to go as well. And yeah, it's a sad process because whenever we are in this world, we are very attached. We are very attached to everything. But that goes back to learning the art of detaching. And now I'm saying going back, and that's for me, because as I'm speaking to myself, speaking to you, I'm just realizing stuff too. But that's why we learning to learn how to detach from situations, places, things, like everything, even this body. Like eventually we're gonna have to detach from. This is not somewhere we're staying forever. So like I said, it's sad that whenever someone does pass, you know, you won't physically see them anymore. But you got to remember that they were also not of this body. This was just what we were seeing in the moment, what was being projected in our eyes, in our reality, as to who they are. Because whenever they came down, I feel like that's the avatar they chose, and that's what we see, and that's what we become attached to. But we shouldn't be attached to anything, because nothing is forever. What was it? Is it K's jewelry? Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are, because they are part of this world. They are made up of material that this world possess. So yes, diamonds are forever, but guess who's not? You. Well, that was evil. Guess who's not your physical body, not you. Your physical body is not forever. But your internal body is, which is the force that's inside of us that gets us going. Oh, there we go. That is forever. That frequency, that light is forever. And we have to understand that, like I said, it's hard though in the moment because we have emotions and feelings and stuff that there's not anything that's given to us that we can't handle, that we won't stand tall with and get through. Can somebody anybody tell me why? Hey, can somebody anybody tell me why we die? We die. It's because we're not of this world, but our physical bodies is. We're in it, but we're not of this world. Our physical bodies are. Remember that. This is how we got it going. Got the concealer over here baking. I'm about to start on my eyeshadow. So I'm also getting into eyeshadow now. Your girl coming through. Okay, y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready. So I'm about to start my eyeshadow. And yeah, let's go. So I had to get off and focus on this shadow. I love it. I really do. It didn't come out 100% how I wanted it. Obviously, like I said, this is my first time really dibbling and dabbling and more looks, different looks. So, it's gonna get better with time. You already know. You already know. And if you don't know, just stay tuned and watch and see. Going underneath my lash line with that same color I use at the Juvia's palette. I love this color already. This here now, I gotta wrap it on up. I just need to now just go in, do my highlight, brush off the setting powders, finish contour a little bit, fix up this head, do the lashes, and y'all gonna see the complete look. But let me wrap up what I was saying. So being in this world but not of it, like I said, we just have to realize and remember, not realize, but realize too. But we have to remember who we are. If you're a Christian, a Muslim, whoever, whatever religion you study, look back at your text and see what it says about death, and break it down in the contents of not what they're trying to say, but down in a way where it'll make sense for you, and help understand. Because I'm hoping what I'm saying you get whenever I'm saying we are in this world and not of it. This physical body has to go back. What the Bible says, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Basically, from the ground we came, from the ground we will go back, in a sense. I know it's not exactly how it's said, but I'm trying to remember. This physical body has to go back to where it originally came from, and we as a soul has to go back to where we originally came from, as energy, as creation. So we have to remember that this is not our final destination, basically. This is just a pit stop in the journey, because honestly we have a journey right here on earth that we're going through, but we also have a journey in the ethers and in the world outside of here that we not really fail to realize, but remember that, you know, we are really not of this world. You know what, y'all, I did not even do my nose. Let me do my nose right quick. So yeah, remembering that this body has to go back to the ground. That's why this body is made up of particles from the earth, and that's why it can stay here, you know. But whenever it's our time and it's time to go, our souls are going to rise from this body, and our souls are going to be going back to where they came from. So that's why we die. That's, you know, and a lot of people are scared because, like I said before, we don't know the time, we don't know the place, we don't know the hour, we don't know the minute, we don't know anything when it comes to our death. We don't even know what happens afterwards. You know, you have people who have died and came back, but we physically haven't experienced that. Like, we ourselves have not experienced. To not know the unknown, to not know what is going to happen is a scary thing, and I feel like that's why a lot of people. So y'all, I'm checking every mirror to make sure that I'm blending. You're going to constantly hear me say this. Blending is the most important thing, because if you can blend it, you might have something, you might be working with something. No, you will be working with something. Scratch that. If you can blend it, your makeup will come out looking cute. It will be looking very, very cute. You just have to make sure you blend. Don't walk out without blending. Don't do it. We don't know anything when it comes to the unknown, so that puts a lot of fear into people. A lot of fear. That's why I feel like we are afraid to do a lot of things alone. We are afraid to do new things. It's because we don't know, and if you don't have anyone who has went through it personally that you can speak with about the experience, you won't know. But like I said before, you also won't know because you haven't went through it. So the unknown is scary for a lot of people. It is very scary for a lot of people, and hey, I completely understand, because whenever it comes to something new, even this here, I mean, recording myself doing makeup and speaking about this, like, y'all will be very surprised of how long it took me to get here. Just know it's a journey. It's a journey through it all. It's a journey through any and everything we go through. We just have to be up for the ride and not scared, you know? You have to be up for the ride and not be scared of what's to come, because what's on the other side of fear is greatness. I've heard that plenty of times, and I can attest to that as well. And I feel like we all can. Think about a time that you having it bad, like going through it, and you're trying to figure it out and you don't know what to do, but you did it, and you did it with fear. Oh, check out my sister Avanti video on YouTube, doing it with fear. But you do it with fear. And when you do it with fear, all those emotions that you have that's bottling up, that's, you know, filling up in your bottle because, you know, you're anxious, you're scared, you're this, you're that, you're all the emotions that we all feel whenever we are scared and fearful, when we're fearful. So when you are doing that and you have all those bottled of emotions like there, you know, trying to stop you, and you do it, it's like that bottle is just burst, and you feel this light weight of just happiness and joy and just overall an excitement for life, to be able to go off and do something else again in fear, because you're like, well, if I did this, I can do that, and if I can do that, I can do this, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going until eventually you get what you want. At the end of the day, that's how it works. That fear that you have that's bottled up and you finally release that, it's a whole new world. I'm telling you, it's a whole new world. All those bottled emotions that you have, release them, and release them for your own sake. Don't play with it. Release your fear. Release your fear of any and everything that you have. Release it because it doesn't serve you. And honestly, I just had a nice little talk with my friend. We were just talking and we were talking about emotions. And she said that she had told someone, because she's an EMT, and she had told a patient that, you know, you have to release your emotions because if you don't, they're going to come out another way. And I said, I'm gonna have to take that, okay, friend? I'm gonna have to take that because yes, they are gonna come out. They're gonna have to be released, and they're gonna come out in a way that you're not happy with. Honestly, like it's gonna come out in a way that it was not beneficial for you. So you need to learn how to release that. How did we get on that? Anyways, we have to learn that we have to do things with fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear of, you know, anything is only holding us back from greatness. That's how I got on that subject. We have to learn how to detach from things, detach from people, places, and things. This home is temporary. That's all we're doing here on this earth, in this body, this temple. It holds information for us so we can learn, we continue to grow, and then we can prosper. Because once we leave this physical form, this house that we're in, our soul is off to the next adventure. And everything that we have learned and we have stored into this body is getting programmed and processed. Basically, it's getting processed into our soul. So we have to learn how to, you know, move with the process, whether it's good or it's bad. We have to learn how to just go through the process. We have to feel it, okay? Like, I feel like that's a major thing of us being here is we have to feel the emotions. We have to feel them to get through them. So yeah, you may be scared to do something, or yeah, you may be sad because, you know, something has happened, or whatever emotion you're feeling at the moment, feel it and express it. Because again, we have to feel and we have to express, because if we don't express, it's going to come out in a different way, you know, whether that's drinking, smoking, or whatever bad habit that a lot of people pick up. So you have to express it in your own way and get it out and release it, but then move forward from it. You know, you cannot stay in that space for too long, because then you're attached. We're not supposed to be attached to anything of this world, because nothing is forever. Only diamonds and things of this earth are forever. So this physical body of ours, yeah, it may be forever on this earth, but guess what? It's going to go back down. The earth is going to absorb it back into its, you know, cycle, and then it's a whole other cycle again of somebody being born and, you know, stuff like that. We have to understand that all the emotions that we're going through, and the fact of being scared of death is just a process. That's the only way we're going to be able to, you know, move forward in this world. Okay. And that's the only way we're going to be able to move forward in this world, is learning how to detach, feel your emotions, and keep it moving, okay? So, can anybody tell me why? Hey, can anybody tell me why we die? Tell them to come look at my YouTube video and get the answer, okay? Tell them to look at a YouTube video and get the answer, because I got it for y'all. We are not of this world. We are in it. We're not of it. Only our physical bodies are. We have to learn how to detach from these physical bodies whenever it is time to let them go. Okay? Just like you need to detach from that nigga whenever he ain't doing right. Where did that come from? Don't ask, y'all. Please don't ask. I'll just be talking. My first time ever doing blush too. Like, I'm glad I can do this with y'all, like experience this whole experience with y'all so y'all can see the come up, because whenever it's time, I want y'all to say, I saw her video and she did her full glam for the first time on camera. And I'm like, yeah, I did. You seen it. You seen it. You seen it. So yeah, I was happy I was able to give y'all that little message I had. It wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be, I feel like. But hey, it got done. I think it was, I feel like it was bomb.com due to the fact of this is like my first video of me recording makeup and talking, you know, at the same time. So I feel like it was a bomb.com. Yeah, the girl did her thing. And then I'm gonna continue to do my thing and let y'all in on it. I want y'all to be here, experience it with me, and let's go, let's grow, let's glow together. Again, I am building my own personal brand, Akia, as well as my cosmetics brand, Zena Cosmetics. Get into the holistic beauty of cosmetics because it's a whole different world out here. Like y'all see people playing with the makeup, y'all see people doing like different things, but are they really looking at like what these big brand products got up in them? Because honestly, it's not giving. It's really not giving. These people playing with us for real. But it's okay. We are all waking up and noticing now. So y'all get ready for some shifts and some changes to come, especially this year. It's a 7-year. So get ready to see something new. And I'm ready. I'm glad you were here to do this with me. Not finished. What I'm about to do is now, you know, clean everything up to do what I needed to do. And this is the look right now. About to do the lashes, my hair, and the lips. So y'all gonna see all that in just a minute. I'm not gonna be speaking through that because I said my whole little spiel. I hope you guys enjoyed that little piece of content. It wasn't as organized as I would like it, but it was to the point of what I'm trying to say. We are in this world, but we're not of it. Remember that anytime you're going through any situation, remember that this is just a journey for us to explore, to experience, and to grow, honestly, and to connect, definitely. Remember that, you know, we cannot be attached to anything. Everything must go, even ourselves. So as long as you're not fully attached where, you know, you can't live without this thing, remember that it's in a better spot, it's in a better place. It's, you know, it's more to it than death. Death is just a transformation. Death is literally a start to a new beginning. That's how I see it. It's a start to a new beginning because, again, this physical body, this human vessel that we're in is of this world, so it needs to go back. But we're not really dying. Our internal soul, our light being is just going further into experience its expansion, whatever, you know, we have going on whenever we die. So it's just a start to a new beginning to get us to, you know, develop more of our souls and develop more of ourselves as beings. And that's a big thing. Like they say, you know, the physical, that's cool and all, like how we look and everything, but make sure that your internal, right? Make sure that your internal is healthy and well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself internally, because your internal world reflects your outside world. Whole nother story for a whole nother day as well. But I'm glad that you are here to experience this with me. Again, I'm about to finish up everything. I'm gonna do it in fast motion because I don't want this video to be way too long. And I hope that you enjoy the rest. I hope you enjoyed the little spill that I did do, and come back for more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Comment down below your favorite part. Comment anything that you would like to speak on when it comes to death in itself or just us in this world, whatever it may be. But I would love, love, love if you made it to the end, or at least to this part right here, to comment a black heart. Comment a black heart, y'all, or a white heart. Black or white heart, either or. I love those two, yin and yang. That's how I see it, duality. So comment a black or a white heart and let me know that you made it right here. And let me know that you understand that we are in this world, but we're not of it. And at the end of the day, it's a sad situation, and it's, you know, it's a lot of emotions around what we possess in this world and what we accomplish and what we do. But at the end of the day, it does not overpower the fact that we are eternal beings, we are eternal souls. So this is only a temporary destination for our eternal journey. So have a wonderful, beautiful day. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And I hope y'all come back and check out for more. Peace. You could look at this ready now. Okay, I'll go right now. Looking at you. Oh yeah, so if you made it to the end, you notice that I pulled out both my Zenna Cosmetics lippies. I got the liquid matte lipstick right here in red. It's called Rue, and then I have my clear gloss right here. And Lord, as you can see, it's really not anything in here. I utilize it, I use it, so I have to make myself another one. But yes, y'all go ahead, go sign up for the newsletter, go follow the page, go follow my page to get more updates. Y'all go support your girl, and I hope you enjoy these videos. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time, my guys and goddesses. All right, tap back in. Love y'all. Bye.